All right, everybody, welcome. A little bit of difficulties here starting off. Of course, it wouldn't be the same, but we're glad to be back. Hope you enjoyed tonight's race. We're back here with Diehard Racing Leagues tonight. They're starting their season off here at Daytona with the Infinite Hero as a sponsor, infinitehero.org. We'll have some information for them also coming up. We have a little bit of stuff, but it's going to be a good race. I'm back here with Wingnut. What's up, dude?
Hey, it's been way too long.
I'm telling you, bro. And, of course, I checked everything, man, and I made sure everything was good because we haven't been on for a while. And sure enough, you know.
Yep, the moment you go for it, everything breaks. It's the nature of things.
But anyhow, looks like we'll have a pretty good race here tonight. These guys are in qualify right now. Let me pull up the qualify ticker. I'm still fighting a cold here, so I'll have a coughing attack here and there. I will try to mute my mic so I don't irritate everybody out there. I got some Luden's cough drops with me. I got a Pepsi, and I got Wingnut to help me out when I start getting all spazzed out. So hopefully that'll help.
I gotta say, they're doing an open practice, which I am loving right now. This is hilarious.
Yeah, open qualify, huh?
I will admit, I actually quite like open qualify for a plate track. I feel like that kind of fits, you know?
It's good if you have teammates, because then you can...
Or just find someone random on the track and be like, come with me.
Yeah, come with me. And we got to take a look at Mike Major's car later on, man. He's got an all-chrome car out there that is just wicked, man. I was looking at it before. I was like, dude, that is pretty wicked.
I believe he won't be racing today. I believe he'll be adminning, but his car is parked in the pit lane right now, so you can just see that beautiful paint job. I need to get that off of him. That is amazing.
Oh, yeah, look at that. All right, we got a little less than 2 minutes left, so we're going to quick run to our national anthem, and we'll come back with these guys on the grid. So sit tight, everybody. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We got a little bit of time left, and qualify be over. We'll see who's going to be on the top here. I'll take a quick look. So far, showing Mark Jenkins up in the front, and Rob
Followed
Jenkins.
by his brother.
Yeah. You know, those guys were hooked up on the track. Hopefully, it's a good race tonight. Seems like the cars are pretty decent from what I was able to watch while struggling over here under pressure.
Well, I can give you a little bit of information from the guys. So the track state is going to be light and going on to medium track state, so obviously things are going to get a bit dirtier. The cars are running 75% fuel, and apparently they feel great. A little bit tail happy on occasions, but that's to be expected. So they're looking good.
We'll just have to watch. Hopefully, guys don't get stuck to each other in the dog leg there and going into the turns, because that's where we see a lot of trouble with guys spinning other guys.
Yeah, all it takes is one person getting slightly loose somewhere and someone being a bit too close, and all of a sudden you've got the big one.
Mm-hmm. All right, time is up. Qualify is over. We're going to get ready to get these guys on the grid. Don't forget, tonight you're watching Diehard Racing League's Cup Series, brought to you by InfiniteHero.org. We're at Daytona International Speedway. We got 80 laps here tonight. Looks like we got a pretty decent sized field out there. So
absolutely.
Hopefully we got low cautions and hard racing. And looks like the guys are starting to get on the grid here and getting ready. So let's get ready to do this, man.
Alrighty.
Let me see. Let me get my... And I'll tell you what, I'm like a fish out of water right now. It's been a while since we've been on here broadcasting, and
no worries, mate.
Even though I was on here messing around, dude, you know how it is. If it's gonna go wrong, it goes wrong live, you know.
Absolutely. Well, shall I get us started then while you're sorting things out?
Yeah, if you want, I got the grid up. You want to run off the first 10, and I'll take it from there.
No worries, brother. We got Mark Jenkins coming up with the pole, followed by his brother Rob Jenkins in second, Adam Nowinski coming out in third, James Brown in fourth, David Camara in fifth, Jeff Yanich in sixth, Adam Matz in seventh, Todd Levesque, I am sorry, in eighth, Kenneth Sager in ninth, and Top Crater around the top 10.
And then we got 11th. We got Seth Schultz out on the track. That's good to see after surgery. He's out there doing some racing, so good. Got Steve Yenich in 12th. 13th, we got Scotty Zerk. Patrick DeSolnier is going to start 14th. 15th is Mike Mahoney in the 138. Rodney Kramer starting 16th. 17th is Mike Major. 18th is Joshua R. Jones. Cody Franklin 19th. It's showing Rusty Farrell in 20th and Adam Lewis in 21st, rounding out the field.
Yep, the only driver we appear to be missing is Joshua Jones. I'm hoping. Oh, there he is. He's on the grid as well. So we have a 21 car field.
Nice. Take a quick look at the starting temperatures here. You got a cloudy skies. We got 97 degrees on the track, 81 degrees in the air. That's not too bad.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's comfortable weather. I think that's what we're in right now, actually, over here.
And
Actually, double check that.
yeah, we were watching the NASCAR's Daytona race. Well, trying to watch it, but obviously it's rained out right now. I'm not sure. Last I checked, it wasn't running, so I don't think it's running now. It's probably postponed till tomorrow.
Oof.
But looked like it was starting off pretty good. So we got these guys.
For you though, right? It's always going off pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Got some nice looking cars out there. We'll bring you some stuff on them. Let's see. Let's go to our leader, Mark Jenkins, in that number 33. Let's see if I can get a better shot of his car here.
Yeah, he's got a nice 33 Lamont graphic design Camaro. Next to him is, of course, the Jenkins Camry. I'm surprised he's not running that paint job with his brother.
And look at the 28 in the old Tide.
Yeah.
Tide throwback.
I will admit, I've always loved that paint job, but whenever I've seen it, just like, yep, I love it. Of course, you got James Brown on the outside there. It's not the fanciest paint job, but hey, it does the damn job.
Wasn't he running the shark tooth?
No, that was Adam Lewis, I believe.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
He is still running it.
Is he really?
Yep, we'll have to look at that later because we're about to get going.
Yeah. And then we got a nice all chrome car out there. All right. Pace car is in. We're getting ready to go live here.
There's the green.
Green flag is out. We are live here. Diehard Racing League.
At the moment, the front row is being dominated by Jenkins.
Yeah. See if anybody's going to drop in front of the other, or are they going to stay side by side?
I don't think much of a choice right now. You got Nowinski pushing Mark on the inside, and Brown is trying to push Jenkins on the outside. Having a bit of trouble lining that car up.
Yeah, that's one of the problems that you do have here is you can't be on the back of that car going through the turns or going through the dog leg. You will spin that driver in front. Slightest little wobble. We seen that last week in our race.
Yeah. I've seen a few guys manage to give like slight bumps on the ovals, but it's got to be just right. You get it wrong, of course, and the car is hooked around and gone. I think I saw Seth Schultz during practice being able to do it, so hopefully he can actually do it during the race. If he can, that'll be some really good pushes onto the straights.
Look at that. Mark Jenkins leads the first lap.
Looks like Brown is locked in now behind Rob, but he's real close on that oval.
And the guys got to watch their temperatures too. That'll be another thing to keep an eye on.
I saw a car blow during practice, so we might see that as well, so you got to be careful.
Ooh, somebody down under the yellow. Moving to the back maybe, or just a little shuffle.
That is both the Yenish brothers backing off. Steve Yenish backing right off, and I believe Jeff is also backing off with him, so they're going to come together and work together.
Look at these guys up here in the front. Look at the 93 DeSolnier moving down to the inside. Seth Schultz right there by him in 10th spot. Schultz in at 31. Looks like the outside line got 4 cars up in the front trying to stick together. They're losing a little bit on them, but if they lock it back up, I mean, they can bring that thing right back to the front again.
Yeah, but keep an eye on Nowinski here. He might slot to the high line, try and get that run.
Yeah, you see that?
He's staying low.
You see that little bit of wobble right behind Nowinski when he's just kind of down and up. It's good that he's not making contact with the leader because that's where you get into trouble.
Oh yeah, and also the guy behind him as well, Kamara, is not too close either. That could be, he could turn Jenkins or he could get turned himself.
A lot of people.
These races are like that. Everyone's kind of getting their bearings.
A lot of people were saying the same thing about the setup here. It just seems like there's a kind of a dead spot almost. You see Adam Lewis, he's down a lap. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he looks like he's getting back on the track, having a little bit of trouble with that car. I saw him a little bit off pace, but he is back.
He pitted.
Did he?
Yeah, it looks like from the start he just fell off the pack and he decided to pit. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but he's the one with the shark teeth on the front. Ooh. I'm waiting for Nowemski to try and to find his opportunity and dive to the outside, but at the moment he seems comfortable just sitting on the inside of Rob Jenkins.
Yeah, I mean, there's 80 laps here. That's plenty of time. As long as he can keep that car up in the front and get in and out of the pits with him. They're running 70% fuel, so that will force them to pit. And let's take a look. Let's close in on the 93 Daytona because he is running the Infinite Hero 93. That is your sponsor for the series, infinitehero.org. Got to go check them out. They do great things.
I've been looking around. A few things I've noticed. For one, you're seeing both the Janich brothers are now together at the back. They are within draft range. They didn't fall off too bad. So they'll get locked up and start charging forward and willing to bet. You've got Seth Schultz up ahead, right behind Patrick DeSonia, trying to see if his old drafting buddy is around, but I can't quite see him.
Remember when he was, who was it? Him and Robert Barris, I think it was?
Yeah. You could not get them to work together, man. Oil and water just did not work.
Nope. They tried, and remember Barris said, "What do you think I was going to work with him?" No. that was a lot of fun to watch.
Oh yeah, there was quite a bit of salt, but honestly, kind of a good kind of salt. Kind of racers get. Look at this front. Look at Nowemski and Jenkins now got a good gap. We might see Nowemski dive to the outside now from James Brown. Actually, hold on. Where did Rob Jenkins? Oh, we fell back.
Wow, they're doing a good job here, man. Still got 2 lanes going. Still got that outside line running.
I see what happened. Rob Jenkins went onto the inside line when Camaro went past him.
Let's watch them come down the backstretch here. That is just amazing to watch. Let's
just holding that bumper with Jenkins. He's doing quite well.
Let's see. Let me jump inside with James Brown real quick. We'll take a look at some of the speeds that we're reaching here.
And I do have a theory of why Rob Jenkins let Brown in front, because Brown only has one pedal, the accelerator pedal. 2 miles
Yeah. Let him open the doors, right? Bust his way through. Hey, look, we're in with James Brown in the outside line and about 188 right now through the turns. Let's see what we get coming down the back. You can see Nowinski and Jenkins down there on his inside. He's slowly closing in on him. 194, 195.
Yeah, 195 on the outside, 191 on the inside.
Guys are doing a really good job. They look pretty stable. I mean, for the setup, that's really not bad.
Oh yeah, it could be a whole lot worse.
Yes, it's good to be back out with these guys again, man. Been a little bit of a while. A lot of us took a little bit of time off. We ceased all production.
No, we felt wrong.
And then, of course, you got to come in with a cold, man.
Like I said, when you come back, everything's got to go wrong the first time at least. Look at that run with James Brown, though. I was about to say that the inside lane was starting to win, but then Todd Levesque. Is that Levesque, you'd say?
Yeah, Levesque.
Yeah. Levesque,
Levesque, yeah.
Well, Todd pretty much pushed Adam Linsky right alongside the leaders again, so...
And look at Nowinski. He's doing a really good job pushing Mark Jenkins, man. He's been right there. Doesn't seem to be having any issues so far with any temperatures. We're not really seeing him duck his nose out too much.
Yeah, at the start of the race he was being a bit unstable, but now he's got it locked in.
And then even Camara back there in 4th being shown right now on the inside line.
Brown going to try and slot in? He does. Brown's given up on the outside line.
Wow. Even Todd Cray is out there in the 21. I didn't even see him out on. I know I said his name. I saw his name go by on the grid, but it didn't hit me till just now. He's got the clocks by Christopher. He's still running that paint. That's good. They were last season's sponsor.
Did like their clocks, that's for sure.
So now Rod
Todd Cray moving the high line, and then you got James Brown back to the high line as well.
Yeah, look like they're starting to form up. You got a few guys back there too. If they can just get that draft and pull a little closer, they can get that outside line going. I was just saying, Rob Jenkins back to fourth.
He moved back to sixth, and now he is on the high line, almost where he was at the start of the race. Just got James Brown ahead of him. Look at that group of four at the front, just like locked up perfectly.
They're doing a great job so far. Oh, just as I say that.
What in the world?
Oh, did you see that? Whose car was that just magically flipped over on its own? That was the 19?
Oh, yeah. I see that.
Just magically flipped over on its own. Hold on. We got to go back and look at that.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this a few times, and I've never actually seen it live. There's a bump now on the inside. I don't know where that came from, but both the 94 and the 6 both hit it.
Look at that. Just like out of nowhere.
Yeah, watch from the 94, either from like, from an aerial view. They both just hit this like curve and just get launched.
Yeah, we're watching the 94 right now. You see the wreck happening in front. He makes contact. Oh yeah, like almost like as if they hit the ground. Another guy too.
There's actually a bump there.
Yeah.
I saw it a few races ago. I was like, is this maybe a bug? But no, it actually is a lip there to hit.
Wow, they're gonna have to flatten that out. Even Mahoney caught in that. A lot of guys caught in that. So
yeah, that's terrifying.
Oh man, not a good start for some. But I believe is there one fast repair? I'm not 100% sure.
I did not hear anything about that, so I'm going to assume there is not. I would have seen Todd Craig take it because his front end is butch.
Well, that's going to put Adam Matson to 59 up front, and not that he's not fast, but man, that's a good break for him. Todd Levesque, I believe, in the 199. He's going to be shown in second. DeSaulnier gets through in the Infinite Hero.org 93. He's up in third. Seth Schultz gets out in fourth. Look at Rusty Farrell. He got up to fifth already. And then Mike Major.
Plate card racing, man. Shuffle the deck and pull out a card. That's where you are.
Look at Mike Major with that chrome car. And then Cody Franklin. He's got like a kind of a chrome scheme kind of going on too. Look at that.
Yeah, I've heard that people have found out how to do this with making paints and
yeah,
doing like a mix of matte paints and chromes and whatnot. It looks legit.
Somebody was trying to tell me about it because they were messing around with it. They know I like to paint and do graphics and stuff. So I haven't had a chance to really mess with it, but that would be nice. Oh, I think it was Shane when we were in the race over at Somo. I was pushing him for one of the dual races, and I commented how I liked the way his car looked. It looked really nice from inside the car, looking at another car, you know.
Well, almost everyone is now just pitted again, except for Steve Yenich. I wonder if his brother might have followed him. No, his brother pitted. I was about to comment, in fact, Adam Matz was in the lead there, which can't be a good start for him, but now...
Yeah, he did come in.
And if Steve Yenich is the leader.
Adam Matz with a 7.3, so he obviously only took some tires and some fuel. Pretty good. I'm going to run over continuous for a minute because I want to run this commercial that we have. So we'll be back in a minute, but we will still be streaming live.
Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and military family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.
All right. Excuse us. We are back. I had to mute the mic and have a coughing attack. The only one that could hear it is Wingnut. Sorry, buddy.
I'll survive.
Oh, my goodness, dude. This is awful. My kid's been sick for 3 weeks. We got him on antibiotics. They were taking it for a while. Doctor said if they weren't better by Tuesday or Wednesday, call them back. I called them back. One was a little better. One wasn't. So he gave us a different antibiotic. Me and my wife were fighting it, and then man, it hit us. It hit us hard. My wife was down, man. And then I thought I was escaping it, and sure enough, got me too. So I guess I don't know. A lot of people sick though, man.
Some people are gonna scream, "Oh my God, coronavirus!"
Nah, it's just the I don't know what it is, man. A lot of kids in my kid's school ended up with bronchitis. So, obviously with all the coughing and stuff, my kids were coughing constantly, man. And they're 8 and 10, so they finally got their, pills. They didn't want to take the liquid anymore. And then the second one they gave us had to go back to liquid, and they're mad. I know, I sound like I'm an evil parent, but I'm not. But if you got kids, it's kind of like a little, well, guess what? So, but
Suck it up, princess.
Yep, that's it. That's how. Suck it up, Susie. Anyhow, we had 3 lead changes. We did 15 laps. We're under caution number 1. We got 65 laps to go. Pretty rough caution. We've seen a couple of guys too, man, hit that, I don't know, is the bump in the track or something, and just like, man, get destroyed for it. So let's see. Let's pull up the top 5 real quick. Adam Matz, Todd Levesque, Seth Schultz, Rusty Farrell, Cody Franklin going to be bringing us to green here now. We have pace car's lights are out. And
you see Matt's back in the lead there. He had the lead before that, just after that caution. Then he pitted. I was thinking he was going to lose it. It looks like Guinness was just going back to his brother again.
And Matz was pretty strong there towards the end of last season too, man. He was really showing a lot of strength, a lot of speed.
Hopefully he's built that up even more. We can see him take a win or two here. Or even more.
All right, we're getting ready. We're up here by the flag, man. Pace car is in. Green flag.
Yep, good start from Matt. Cogs are kind of left alone there for a while as Cody just fly back. We might see Seth getting Diehard out to the high line perhaps. Or maybe even Franklin doing it.
If I was some of these guys, I would kind of try to sit where I am for a little bit because there's still plenty time. I mean, 80 laps, you don't want to even make a move on, like some guys see, 10 to go, time to make a move. At this track, you want to make a move with like maybe 1 to go or when you hit that white flag because it's an eternity back to the start-finish line.
It kind of just depends where you want to be. Do you want to be the guy second place behind the leader, or do you want to be the leader himself? It looks like Seth decided, I want to be the leader.
Yeah, Seth up front.
He gave room for Cody, but Cody's staying high there. I wonder if Cody now wants to be the leader instead.
And look at that car down on the bottom, man. No nose, no nothing.
And Cody Franklin is actually clear of Seth. He could dart down low now.
Yeah, and Cody Franklin got the lead. Seth actually never got scored for the lead.
Looks like he's not going to get the opportunity anymore. He might get a good run from 25 behind him, though.
Let's see, what's Cody Franklin? Where did he start? He started 19th. Look at that. God, he's a Georgia boy. Started 19th, and he's up in first. Yeah, he's down here by me.
He's a Georgia boy. like the sudden, like, childlike joy.
Yep. See one of your homies out there, man.
Yeah, I suppose that would be the exact same if someone was actually nearby me. They're like, holy crap, someone from Australia? What?
Well, remember there was somebody we were broadcasting that was Australian, and he had something on his car that you knew too. Remember?
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the guy anymore, but I do remember that.
Yeah, because you used to get excited when you seen him. He was one of your homies, man.
Yeah. He had terrible problems with lag, but look at where Cody Franklin is, all the way at the outside wall.
Yeah, he's way up high, almost allowing those guys behind him to get 3 wide. But
I'm curious if there's a reason for that I don't know. Like, is he just doing it to be safe, or is he doing it because he feels better up there, or is it maybe faster?
Yeah, maybe taking some of the air off of the wall there or something. Maybe lessens the cushion or something.
That's what I was curious about. Maybe there is a reason we don't know, because at the moment he's running really well in that high line. We saw before the high line was starting to die to the inside, but now he's flying up there.
And I got a race Wednesday night at Daytona. We're doing 200 laps at Daytona, our 500. So we're doing a full 500 miles. So I'm watching real close at some of these guys out here to I want to see, especially at the end, I want to see the moves being made. So if I make it the 200 laps, I know what I can do to try to get out the front.
You can hear he's strategizing. What's Seth doing?
He's going to the top.
Yeah.
He
now
wants to
the
be.
inside line is one. He goes to the high line. I am very confused. It's like some 4D chess going on here.
And look at, we are 3 wide a little bit right here.
Oh dear. Yep. Mike Majors and Pat trying to get to the inside. 25 now falling back. He's on the high line with no friends. And we are 3 wide now around the bank.
Yeah, it looks like Farrell's probably going to tuck in behind Nowinski.
Yeah, I don't think he was comfortable where he was. Yeah, Seth's doing it too. You seen that?
Is he really?
He's right up high again on the straight.
Yeah, I wonder. We'll have to get a word with them. I don't know if they want to share their secrets, but there's got to be something.
Yeah, I'm very, very curious about that. Maybe he just saw them do it, trying to emulate and see if there's any benefit.
Yeah, well, look, he's back down to the inside, so maybe he thought,
Look at that push. Look at that shot Mike Major just gave Franklin. Wow. One moment he was falling behind, next second he is shooting forward like a bullet.
Yeah, and he's got him clear.
That was an amazing push from Mike. And then he's got the 28 Nowinski behind him again. Nowinski was doing really well. He did unfortunately cause that last wreck, but it doesn't mean he's not doing a great job at pushing.
And they're going to catch some lap traffic right now.
Looks that is the 94 of Kenneth Saget, I believe, as well as Mike Mahoney.
And Mike Mahoney. It's a shame. I know Mike Mahoney's a good driver too, man. Just caught up in it. Ooh, a little bit of jumping there.
Yeah, they were almost accidentally 3 wide. They almost had an incident with Cody Franklin on the inside.
Look at that. The 2 chrome cars up front leading the way. That's good to see.
Paint is lighter.
Good to see Seth out there. Seth just had some major surgery not that long ago, man. Wasn't really sure when he was going to be back out on the track, but seems to be doing pretty good. Back to his old self. He used to always be up front.
He was always up front. It's hard to see a race where Seth wasn't in the top 5 somewhere fighting it out. And here he is now pushing his way to first, hopefully. The highline's now working. Here you see Mike Major now.
Yeah, Mike Major. See if he gets scored for leading it. I mean, he's up front, but technically till he crosses that line, it doesn't really give it to you. We see a lot of guys. Excuse me. We used to see a lot of guys stay out. Excuse me, and I think they got led. The lap led.
But they didn't get it. Yeah, they would stay out during a pit stop. They'd be like, "Aha, I've got it," but not really. You guys probably can't hear it. Poor Paul here is just dying.
Yeah, I had to mute my mic for that. Sorry, man. I wish there was a way for me to mute to you so I don't blow your ears out.
Brother.
But
Relax, matey. Look at Mike Major.
ooh, yeah.
Backing right out.
I think he kind of got pushed down there. It was like a save.
No one was near him. I don't think anyone was near him. He just did it willingly.
Really? Let me back up. Let's back up and take a quick look while they're still green. Let me see what. Let's watch the front car there on the inside. Mike Major. Yeah, you're right.
He just did it willingly.
Yeah.
And that's now really shuffled the front thing. Because now you look at this. We've got Rusty Farrell pushing Nowinski back into the lead again.
Yep.
And Farrell, remember, Farrell backed off. And now here he is back in second. What? This is the weirdest race I've seen in a while, that's for sure. Now you got Farrell. He's looking high. He might maybe try to go too wide again. You got Franklin behind him, then Seth behind him, and look like Franklin's backing out too. Franklin wants to go back to his chrome buddy. Yep, perhaps Franklin backing out of the fight too. So maybe they are overheating, or perhaps they're got a plan going.
Yeah, they might be thinking, you know what, it might be getting a little bit too rough up there. Let me back up for a little bit. We're only coming to lap 26. You got 80 laps, man. A track like this, 2.5 miles. There's a lot that can go on in one lap.
Exactly, and this pack is quite compacted compared to what it could be. So, like, you know what? If I fall back, it's not really gonna hurt. See, Mike Major pull out of the draft. He's only one car away from being at the back of the pack, but he's still well within draft of the entire pack.
And look at Adam Lewis up to 8th right now, man, with those teeth hanging out the front. Look at him.
A lap down.
That car, I love that car, man. That thing looks vicious, dude.
That thing is perfect for the US Air Force. I love it.
That looks vicious, especially now. Like
whoa,
he just.
Jenkins, whoa! What? He was trying to get out of the way. I think he got caught in the banking there. He almost got in the way.
Yeah, look at that poor car, man. He was destroyed.
Wait, did he? No, he's been driving like that for a while. I think he maybe hit the wall again or something. But no, that's how he's been driving that thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying it got destroyed in that wreck.
How's he been driving that? It's been crabbing the whole way.
I don't know.
He's crabbing down pit lane. What in the world?
Yeah, unfortunately, he's probably going to end up parking it because there's just so much damage on there.
Yeah. Rodney Kramer now being lapped as well, and here comes Steve Yanic about to be lapped. Yanic was at the back of the pack. I don't know what happened to him. Brother's actually at the back of the pack still, so I don't know how he fell off that bad, but yeah, he's just getting lapped now.
Yeah. And I'm not sure. I can't sign in on my laptop, so I don't know if Judy Jenkins is out there watching. If you are, Judy, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing better than me tonight. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm not seeing her in chat. That's all right. We know she's probably there.
Yeah. Hopefully next week I'll be able. Man, I don't know what happened with this. I got my password written down. It's telling me it's the wrong password. I'm like, it ain't. I got it written down.
Things break. It's life. It happens.
But, look, if it doesn't do it live, then it's never going to do it. So I guess I'd rather just have it done now.
Look at that outside line now. Joshua Jones, Adam Matt. Matt gets
oh no, Nowinski up into the wall. Oh, is a caution coming out? Yeah.
And he hits Mike Major.
Oh, no.
And there is cars going out in the grass and doing donuts now.
Oh, man.
Oh, Major immediately disconnect. No. What about the chrome car?
Take a look here. Watch the 28 down here in the bottom. We're watching him come down the stretch. See Seth moving up. See Adam Lewis moving up. Oh, yeah, 28 and the, what is that, the 70 made a little bit of contact. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Todd Craig got a piece of that.
Was the car sort of just wiggled there a bit, perhaps, when he tried to turn? Or maybe he just turned a bit too late.
I can't believe Mike Major disconnected because it didn't really look like he got that much damage.
He took some bad real lift damage. The front end is pretty mangled.
I guess from here it didn't look that bad. It's too bad, man. That was a nice looking car. Well, we're slowly breaking the field down here a little bit.
Yeah, a bit of damage is going to be everywhere around the field now. Seth took a little bit of front end damage. It shouldn't be too bad, but they might damage the aero a bit. Looks like Franklin's car is all clean and good to go. Your favorite, Adam Lewis's car? He's looking good.
Yeah, he seemed to be pretty decent. Got everybody coming down. Adam Matt's going to lead them down the pit. Let's take a look at some of the pit stop times here. You doing 4 or 2?
Pardon, what?
You going to do 4 tires or 2 if you're coming down?
Always 4. No benefit to the 2. As long as you're in the pack somewhere, it's not going to matter.
See Adam Lewis taking rights. Let's see if they jump around and give him left sides. Yep, he's going to take 4. Get a little bit of that. Yeah, and look, he's out. Adam Lewis, 15.2.
Just looking at the cars in the pits now. Lewinsky's been fighting up in the front. His front end is gone. His rear end is gone. James Brown behind him. Front end is destroyed. The rear end is destroyed. Camara, front end is somewhat bent. Rear end is absolutely mangled. Jeff Yenich, front and rears. We've lost Tokray as well, fortunately. Seth's got front end damage, but I think he might be repairable. Rusty's got front end, but that should be repairable. As long as he's in the pack, it shouldn't really matter. The only worry for him and Seth is, did it damage the radiator? Did it affect airflow to the radiator? Because when you're in a pack like this, all it takes is a slight bit of damage to that radiator and you explode.
Yeah, that'll heat you right up and that'll end you quick.
Get cooking with that. I don't know how in the world Rob Jenkins' car is still rolling.
Yeah, that thing was
That
in
thing is
rough
terrifying.
shape, man. Hey, he's trying to get points. That's all. You know, it's the first race, man.
It's terrifying.
Look at it. There is nothing left of that car.
You need some crab claws to stick to the side because that thing is crabbing hard.
Let's see. You know who we're going to get a word in real quick? I'm pulling DeSaulnier.
Alright.
What, I can't pull him in? Yeah, it won't let me pull him in?
Hello,
Hey.
Mr. DeSony. How you doing, bud?
How we doing, Wingnut?
How's it going, man? How's the car feel?
The car feels wonderful. It's fast in a straight line, I'll tell you that.
Can you feel when you're on somebody, you're losing the front of it? I know the other night when we raced, you know, if you were too tight to the guy in front of you or somebody pushing you too much, especially going through the dog leg in a turn, man, it just really upset the car.
Not too much here. I know with the smaller tracks, the aero push is pretty bad, but I haven't been feeling any aero push tonight.
Well, you're looking pretty good so far out there, man. You started 14th. Right now it's showing you in 4th. You got the infinitehero.org out there, man, showing them some stuff. See if you can get that car in victory lane, brother.
We'll try our best.
All right, dude. Good luck to you. We'll catch up with you. Hopefully no more cautions, but if we get another caution or two, we'll try to get you. But hopefully we'll see you on the grid.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot.
All righty.
I'll tell you right now, though, he's not going to get on the grid because I wished him good luck and I'm his bad luck curse.
Oh, no.
The moment I said it, he's like, "Don't say that! No! I'm going to crash out!"
He's probably up there now cursing us like, oh, why did they pull me down, man? I didn't even think about that.
His car's clean, he's doing good.
Yeah.
But no, he's probably right with you wishing him good luck, just not me, because whenever I do it, he crashes. I will admit, he's not wrong there. When I do, bad stuff does happen to him, so, I mean, it'd probably be smart.
So let's keep an eye on this one right now, and we'll see. What do you give it? I say if nothing happens to him in the next 5 to 8 laps, you're good to go.
I think it'll happen on the last lap to him.
So far we've had 12 lead changes, 31 laps ran. We're under caution number 2. We still got 49 to go. Got a couple of guys out. We still got a pretty decent size left here. A lot of the cars still look pretty good. I mean, a little bit of damage here, but you know, we saw in some of the races, man, you don't have to have the best looking car in order for it to be up in the pack. I forget.
That's plate tracks for you.
Wednesday night, we were racing one of the dual races at Daytona, and we had a guy that didn't have a nose clip on his car. And, dude, he was pushing in the same pack with us, and he was holding on. I couldn't believe it. Wow, look at Mahoney. He's got his car a little bit fixed up. He's back out on the track. The car don't look bad at all. He's unfortunately 3 laps down. He might be able to make up some of that time, but that car, they did pound out a bunch of it. Still got a little bit, but if he can get back on the lead lap, I bet you he'll have a pretty decent shot.
Yeah, I think him and Seth Schultz had the same bit of like light damage on the front. Like I said, the only real worry is radio damage. Aero shouldn't really matter as long as you're in the pack.
Mm-hmm. And look up front, Joshua Jones and Adam Matz bringing these guys back to green here. Pace car lights are out, so we should be going back this time. Let's see, I believe it's showing Jones as the leader, and he's got the outside line. I wonder if he's going to work with Matz, or no, doesn't look like it.
Nope.
If that was going to happen, that's got to happen pretty quick, you know.
You see Desonia on the inside behind Mats. I'm sorry in advance, Desonia. And behind him, you've got James Brown again. I thought he might be a bit more bent, but that car's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he's not really too bad. A little bit of damage on the back, but I mean, I don't really think that's going to hurt him. He's got Seth behind him, giving him a push.
Yeah, at this point, it's a battle of the cripples, really.
And look at 3 cars locked together in that outside line.
They can get that run going. That will definitely work for them. Here comes Seth now to the high line.
Yeah,
He
Seth.
decides he wants to be a part of this.
Let's jump up to the in car with Joshua Jones. And right behind Seth. Look how big those spoilers are on there, man. That's what guys are saying. The spoilers are so big, it's just cutting such a huge hole.
Yeah.
Even like, look.
Look at the Sonia. Ooh. There's no one around them, so this is literally going to be a drag race between those two guys until someone else shows up. And look at that run.
Here comes Todd.
Yeah, look at that. Look at this. Fortunately, it looks like they didn't really capitalize on that, but maybe the next straight, Todd will give him one hell of a run.
And I was looking at, I think it was Jeff Yenich there. He's got a little bit of nose damage, but when we were in the car, you saw him come up on the inside line with lots of speed. So I don't really think the damage is that bad for them at the moment. Like I said the other night, the guy was running with no nose, and he was still pretty fast, which was amazing.
The way NASCAR's going, it might be those front end parts cause more drag than anything else.
I know they're having a lot of issues with the Chevys being different aero packages.
Look at the Sony now in the lead.
Yeah,
Todd's
look at.
doing a really good push. He actually cleared for both of them.
Yeah, Todd's got the 199 because he's a new guy to the league. Most of the new guys for the first season have to run a 1 in front of their number so that they can just, discern who's rookies to the league. But he was fast in practice, and he looks like he's holding a pretty steady line, and he's pushing Desonia pretty good.
Yep. So the question's going to be, when is he going to make his own attack? Is he going to hold that until the final lap and just dive in? Looks like Franklin's sitting in the high line still. I'm not seeing anyone around him though. Franklin's on his own. And just past James Brown. Closing up on Mats now.
Yeah, Farrell sitting back here in 7th. Adam Lewis in 8th. Seth Schultz back here in 9th. Right behind him is Jeff Yenich. And then you got Mike Mahoney. Probably hoping for a couple more cautions, but not be part of it. Get back on the lead lap. His car's able to keep up with him, so he would have a chance if he's on that lead lap. We still got plenty of laps to go. We're only coming to lap 38. And who is that? Is that Rob Jenkins? Yeah. Look at that poor car, man.
I look back at it just going, my God, I would not be willing. I would not be willing for that.
I've been racing with him in the dirt a lot, man. He's getting pretty good in the dirt, dude.
Or maybe that's what he's expecting. His car's so bent sideways it feels normal. What do you mean I shouldn't be looking at the inside wall of the track? That's what it's meant to be like.
Yeah. Oh, and the
His
dirt.
brother's holding back for him too. Maybe they're going to try and work together, but you can't really work together with that car. I mean,
No.
come on. It's not even got the horsepower to catch up. It's suffering.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
the Sonya.
Mark Jenkins is legitimately slowing down. He went from 163 to 158 to try and let Rob catch up.
Wow.
If this was me and my brother, I'd be doing that to tease him.
Yeah. And then what? When he gets there, just take off.
Exactly. Like, see ya.
You better watch out. Judy's gonna reach through the screen and slap you, man.
Oh no.
And look at that outside
So
line.
good. Yeah, so far so good. Looks like DeSonia's holding the inside, but Franklin's been running real fast on his own even. Now he's got the 76 of Jones behind him. He might have a good chance of pushing this forward. Though I think Jones might be having a little bit of PTSD because he was in that exact same position before and got hit. So
And
he's
look,
like,
yeah, he just tucked right back down in on the inside.
he saw a better opportunity there, I think.
And who's that 25? Rusty Farrell moving down to the inside. Couple guys shifting around back here. Looking good. Looking like they're, well, no, I was going to say looking like they were going to try to go single file, but now it looked like Rusty Farrell was getting ready to jump up to the outside.
Yeah, we're halfway through this race.
13 of Cody Franklin out there.
You saw Joshua Jones almost looked like he was going to go to the high line, and then Adam Matt saw it and was going to follow him up, but then Jones backed off, and then Matt had to back off as well. It looked like he's embarrassed, like, oh, well, okay, my bad, sorry.
Yeah. And look at the Sonya, man, out front still. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear him across the planet cursing my name right now, but he's currently in the lead.
And look at, here comes Joshua Jones now to the outside. He's got two followers.
I don't think Matt could have signaled that anymore, because he kept going high, just like, come on, let's do it. And he finally got Jones to the high line. Like I say, Franklin's loving that. He's now on the inside, third in line.
And that's what I was going to say. We got to see now because we got 3 and 3.
Gotta say, Sonia, Todd, and Franklin, so though Franklin just jumped up as well, they were running real clean and straight. I mean, you can see Todd and Sonia, they're just nose to tail perfectly.
And look at that. It's like the outside line versus 2 cars in the front.
And they just can't keep up, can they? They just can't keep it up. I say, I'm hoping Todd stays with the lead because he is clean. He's not wiggling around like mad. He's holding that car straight. He's just sitting right on Patrick's bumper and just keep pushing him.
Yeah, he's really doing a good job, man. Nice looking car, too.
Oh, and
Oh.
Patrick goes high? What the? That was...
Yeah, I think he went to go try to take the air or maybe get Franklin to lose concentration or something. But, man, that was a scary moment.
Yeah, that was a little bit aggressive for lap 42. Here you go. Todd's now going to get behind Patrick King, another push. The Highline is running fast again. It looks like Franklin can really run that Highline well.
Yeah. And look, we have...
The Highline.
Yep.
The 102, I believe that was.
Yeah, and he stayed up out of the way, so that's... is that the O2 of Camara?
Yep, that's the O2 Camaro. My bad. Yeah, I'm loving this little race at the front for sure.
Like a drag race up front between Franklin and DeSaulnier.
Oh, yeah. Sonya's doing good in the inside line with Todd, and Cody's doing amazing work on that high line.
Oh,
so he's
look
been
at...
left alone again.
Yeah, Jones drops down and leaves him there, man.
Everyone's in a non-committal relationship, damn it. Someone stay behind me.
It's like, yo, I'm going to go with who I can. But the outside line's forming again.
Yeah, it keeps forming. And look at Todd. Look at Todd here. He's gone high. He might try and take the lead himself. Nope,
He's lucky he got back in there before it closed up.
Yeah, I think Joshua Jones is like, mine. You can just hear him coming.
And look at that. Now Jones goes up there. He's probably like, man, why didn't you come up there a second ago when I was up there, you know? Yeah, this is getting good. That's a good
I wonder what's
opener.
going through Cody's mind right now for sure. I feel like Cody's thinking to himself, I can't trust anyone. They keep leaving me alone.
Yeah. Just got to get out front, man. Let's take a look at the Sonya real quick here.
Ooh,
Good
we
on.
almost had a moment there too.
10 laps led, started 14th. Let's see where Todd. I don't remember where he started. He started 8th. He's up in 2nd.
And speaking of, your favorite is now in the pack too, third in line.
Let's see. Adam Lewis started 21st. Wow, and he is
Yeah.
up to 5th. Good going, man.
Now Todd has got that angry teeth behind him.
Yep. He was over flossing down pit road. He's getting ready to sink him in.
Oh wow!
I know. Hey,
Such a dad joke. I love it.
it works. I can't quit my day job for that one, but it works.
Keep an eye on Todd though for sure. Todd has been making he looks like he's getting ready to make the move on Patrick. He just needs to get enough of a gap between him and everyone behind him that he doesn't lose position.
Yeah, because as soon as he starts to get the Sonya to fall back, I mean, he can just slingshot around him, really.
Oh, look at the Sonya grabbing the giraffe from the cars ahead.
Yep.
I feel like that might not have been a good decision because now he's got a good gap between him and Todd. If Todd gets the run here, he can just fly past him to the backstretch.
Take a look back from the leader.
It's the one thing you never want on a plate track is a gap. Is he going to go for it? No, he stays behind. Okay. I honestly thought him and Lewis were going to try and make the move.
Looking back at Adam Lewis and those angry teeth.
Also, one thing I've always kind of found interesting with plate tracks, being faster is not a good thing because it just means that you've made a gap behind you that someone else is going to exploit.
There's
It's
so
almost good
much.
to get slow as
I
down.
know. There is so much to, in one lap, you can start off in the front and you can be back 20 spots in one lap, man. It's just, it's ridiculous.
You can be cracked. Past you.
Yep. It's just, man, if you get shuffled out there and the train comes, man, and you ain't on it.
In the same vein, someone in 20 can get first place in one lap too. Just
Yep.
all you can do is catch a ride.
That's why, like, you see a lot of guys when they're coming down to the end of the race, they make that move with 5 to go at Daytona, Talladega. In my opinion, I think that's too soon. I was in second place on our race, and I was pushing for just about, the second half of the race, pushing the leader. And I was going to make my move when the white flag came out. Sure enough, man, just as we were coming to the white flag, the yellow came out. And the green-white checkers were not on, so I was stuck in second.
Oh, God.
But I was going, and he knew it too. We talked after the race, and I said, "Yeah." I said, "Sorry, buddy, but as soon as I saw that white flag, dude, I was going to the outside. We were going to drag it, And then I was even thinking I might even wait till we get into the middle of turn 3, almost exit of turn 4, coming to the checkers before I even make the move, because that whole lap, you know how far you can fall back. It's just amazing on these super speedways, man, how you can just stall out and fall. Look at the 13, though, coming back again on the outside.
Yeah, keep doing it. And look at the Sonya going for the block this early. Whoa.
That almost didn't work.
That was aggressive for lap 49. We've still got 31 laps to go. That's aggressive.
And they're still pretty tight.
I guess it kind of makes sense though. At the moment, he's holding the inside line. That's the place to be.
We saw the outside line can get around him, but it really takes a lot of work.
Yeah, and if the inside line knows it, like Sonya just did, and blocks it, then he's got it under control.
Mm-hmm. Just got to break that momentum. I love when they come flying by like that, man, from the pits camera and the flag camera. And I love this backstretch camera.
Just keeping my eyes on Sonya and Cody Franklin here at the moment. They're having one hell of a race.
And look at that, we're like almost evened up with the amount of cars on the inside and the outside. So I mean, not really much of an advantage to either lane. We've been, let's see, we've had 20 laps so far on fuel. So I think fuel is going to be on guys' minds pretty soon. If we stay green.
What's the usual laps amount on a full tank?
Are they running 70 or full?
They're running 70, 75%. I can't remember which one it was.
So they're probably going to get, my guess would be 30 to 42 laps maybe.
So there'll be at least one stop for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be one more stop. We got 30 to go. There's definitely going to be one more stop if it stays green. It'd be nice to see on the green because that's really going to break things up. But if it's under yellow, then it's just going to be a fight, you know. Who can get on?
Green flag stops, especially on these plate tracks, because someone will always make a mistake somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you got a pack coming in and you got to grab that line. You got to tell them, I'm going for the inside. You take the middle. You take the outside, and you got to stick to it and just hope somebody doesn't come in hot and throw that whole thing in the garbage.
Yeah, I remember I was watching a bunch of clips from last week, I think it was. Like 10 cars dove into the pit lane at Daytona, all in a big group.
Yep.
And it's just like, it's amazing, because a guy on the outside had to pit in one of the first boxes.
Yeah, that's the thing too. You got to know where your pit box is. If you're the first one in, you don't want to be on the outside, dude. How are you going to get down there?
Yeah, the terrifying part of the battle, though, is they all made it. It's like, wow, the guy on the outside got into his pit stall without losing time or causing a wreck in this, like, massive dive. I was like, oh my god. Wow.
I know, you got to love it. They're doing a good job here, man. 28 to go. The Sonier's still out there in the front. He's got Todd, I'm believing it's Levesque. We'll have to find out from him for sure. But he's doing a really good job pushing them. And then right behind them is Joshua Jones. Did he really? Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah. Seth Bahalan now ahead of Franklin. Let's see if Seth can give Matt's a good push. We might have to see if Todd might try and steal the high line too and grab that position. At the moment, he's just sitting behind Sonia and waiting. I was going to say, he's been far more patient than I could ever be in this position.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's showing a lot of patience. But you know, if he's run Daytona, he's run Talladega enough, he knows. You know what I mean? There's 27 laps to go. It's still way too soon to do anything.
Yeah, very different game. You're not playing get in front of the cars and run. It's stay near the front. Not
like Bristol, where 27 laps goes by in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and that one is just like pure race pace is what matters, you know? Here it's like, nope, even the slowest guy has a chance of winning if he plays his cards right. The guys just can't hear Paul absolutely die. Look at Matt's, look at that! That's a good run on his own. Like Seth fell back and Matt just had one hell of a run, just solo. And again, Seth now slotted back in.
Sorry about that, man.
Leaves Matt's alone. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just having a bit of a giggle myself over Paul's suffering. I'm a black-hearted individual. Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh, dude, I know. I tried to get to the mute. I had a cough and attack, and I had to get a drink real quick.
No worries, mate.
I'm hoping this is it.
Going to be dominant for most of this race. People are going to keep trying, of course, but it looks like it's just not going to work. So, green flag pit stops, I think, is where the action's going to start.
And everybody's back single file right now, so they could be setting up. Everybody could be starting to think about it, and you don't want to be in the outside and miss it. Looks like
next lap you come behind them and they're just flying away from you on your own. Like, oh no.
Waiting to see who's going to be the first one to come taking the line down.
The interesting thing here is, of course, the well-known teams, the Jenkinses, the Janich brothers.
Look, here they come.
Here we go. They're all in one go.
Here they come.
He's going to gain a position. Look like Seth actually might gain a position going in. And look at the 89 diving in, takes 2 positions.
Wow.
That was clean. Well done. Who was that? That's Jeff Yenich. Well done.
Let's keep an eye on our leader, the 93. See if he can hold on to that spot.
He's not taking tires. I think it's just fuel.
Yeah, gonna be just. I wouldn't take tires now at this point. 24 laps to go.
Oh, it looks like Seth taking tires.
Oh, it's gonna be a race. Look at. I think the 76
won.
is gonna beat him out.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. So someone's going to need to get that lead back ASAP.
Yeah,
oh, look
yeah.
at the gap between him and Todd and Adam Matz.
Joshua Jones had an 11.5. DeSonia a little bit slower.
Well, we have to wait and see until everyone gets back up to speed. That's going to be a very interesting race.
Even Todd back there,
Look how
man.
ahead Jones is from DeSonia. DeSonia could probably grab onto it, but it looks like no, Jones is going to grab the draft from Steve Yenich.
Yeah.
He's going to get a good gap from DeSonia, but that's not honestly what you want, to be honest. He's going to get caught by the big gang behind him. Because, yeah, you can see Todd being pushed now by Seth, who are then going to collect up Adam Matz ahead of them, and they're going to come charging forward.
Yeah, and they may not want to slow down and pick up Joshua. So this is going to be interesting to see how we run out these last, I think, 23 laps when they cross the line.
We'll keep an eye on DeSonia here. Look at that run. Look at that run. He's just going to go for it. He wants that lead back. I guarantee you. He's not going to want to stay in second.
He's got to keep his eye on the mirror now. These guys come on the outside line. He's got to jump up and take it. Look, Todd's up there. He's got to jump up with them.
Okay.
Is he gonna?
Oh, real close.
Yeah, I don't think he could do it with that lap car there.
And look at Todd fly straight.
Look at him.
Bring Seth right behind him. And look at DeSonia. He doesn't want to stay on the inside. He wants that position back. He's going to try and slot him behind Seth, I think. He's going to try and go for the run.
Oh, somebody just disappeared. Adam Matz. See if he comes back.
Man, that pit lane, like, it just shook up everything like a snow globe. Now you've got the rookie, Todd Levski, in the lead, but with Joshua Jones behind him. Now DeSonia is in last in this group. Oh, technically second to last with Matz, but...
Yeah, Matt's disappeared for a little bit. Thankfully, he came back, man. That would be kind of awful to have your night end over a connection issue.
At the moment, it's a 5-car fight, but if Yenich can get a good enough run, he'll get the draft back and join in on this fight with his very, very bent car.
Look at the 199 of Todd Levesque. Started 8th.
That thing's clean.
Yeah, and he's up here going to lead some laps here, man. I know he wants to lead that checkered flag lap. That's the most important one right now.
He's got 20 to go, and he's in the best position in the entire building.
It's been a good race so far.
Yeah, it looks like Cody Franklin and Rusty Farrell kind of lost out there. And Adam Lewis, they are in a separate pack now. There's no way they're catching up unless this pack crashes.
Are they really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's, who is it? Adam Lewis, Rusty Farrell, and Cody Franklin. Wow. 21 laps to go. I mean, it sounds like it's not a whole lot, but that's a long ways here. That's still a lot of racing. A lot of things can happen in 21 laps.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of the black stuff. There's a long road to go.
Yep, there's a lot that can go wrong. That's like those commercials. You ever see the guy, he's celebrating that he won, and then the guy runs past him across.
Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the guy on the plaque, right?
Yep. Like, yeah. Like, wait. Yeah, he celebrated too soon, buddy. 20 laps to go. That's way too soon. And
I
go ahead.
I remember, I think it was either Earnhardt or Petty. They thought they won the race a lap too early or something like that.
Yeah. That was a couple different drivers too, because I remember them celebrating. And they're like, no, dude, you still got another lap, man. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I saw that online as well. Like a guy was running a 200 lap race somewhere, and he thought the race was done, and he was on the way. He was in first too. So he was like, "Yeah, that was a great race, woohoo!" And then the guys in chat go, "By the way, there's another lap to go." Like, what? No, you're joking.
Yeah, you say that after you pass him, though. I wouldn't say that before.
It's just like, oh my god, my heart, no.
Let's take a look at the top 5 we got going on right here. Todd Levesque, you got Josh Jones, Seth Schultz, Patrick Desaulnier, Adam Matz. We're looking
Yeah,
at...
don't forget, Jeff Yanich behind him too. He's also on the lead lap. He got a very bent car, but if everything goes pear-shaped, he could come out with a win.
And
it has happened before.
And he caught up with them. He looked like he was losing the draft, but he caught right back up.
It's terrifying. If you look at like the aerial view of that car, the bonnet is like poking out like a big old wing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing he's getting the run with that thing. And he's trying to make a pass. I guess maybe he's worrying about his radiator perhaps. He'd love to be able to see what his temperature is.
I know, it's too bad that that's not out. That would be good if that's something they would implement in here for the broadcast. Look at the other 3 though. Those other 3 back there are starting to make some headway, man. They're staying in line. They're being smart and not racing each other.
Yeah, but that's a lot of road to catch up. See, the guys up ahead are doing 47.38. They're doing 47.3, so they are catching, but...
Yeah, because Cody
that's
Franklin did a
road,
2.9.
17 laps.
Yeah.
A lot of road.
If these guys start going side by side and start fighting each other, it'll let them catch up a whole lot faster.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, maybe if you're like Seth or Desaulnier, you want that. Because otherwise, this stalemate is not going to break.
Yeah, the one who doesn't want that is the 199.
Exactly.
He doesn't want
You
that.
want to stay behind you, stay calm, just follow orders, just don't get in my way.
Yep. Oh, look at it. It looked like Seth was going to go, and Desaulnier was right there with him.
Yeah, I mean, if they do it, go 2x2, that will slow down this pack just enough that I think that secondary pack will catch them. And that secondary pack is all clean cars, no damage, ready to go. They're all just dying for their chance. Oh, look at the front, they're getting wicked too. Jones with the workplace. Oh, look at Jones. Getting air, I guess? Yeah, must be worried about heat. Temperature on track has jumped by about 10 degrees, actually. We were somewhere in the 90s, we're now at 106.
Yeah, 106 degrees on the track. Wow.
It's starting to cook.
And look, they're starting to catch that pack in front of them too. Let's jump in with the leader. Let's take a look through his windshield, and we'll watch them as they approach these cars.
I designate that pack as the pack of cripples, because every single car is bent in some way.
Mm-hmm.
They're all just bent up.
Now it just depends what they do, where they're going to go to stay out of the way, because right there, the 94 is putting a wrench in it.
They're staying low, interesting.
And the 94 went high.
Yeah, just making a rolling chicane.
That's pretty much what it is.
This is going to make things very interesting. Are they going to hook up to the back of this pack? Oh, look at Jones! Look at Jones! He's going for it. He saw his opportunity, and Seth's joining in too, giving him one hell of a
Oh, look
shot.
at that! Wow! Did you see that? His car, like he pushed him almost sideways there.
I think they actually gave some damage to the back of Jones's car. That was how hard he gave him the push. And he's got his chance here. Unless Desaulnier can hook up with Todd quick enough, I think you might get a new leader here with Jones. He does get the lap led, but can he hold that position?
Can he actually make that pass?
Yeah, and there he is. He's got it.
He's got it.
Now, this is actually not a good thing for Seth. As much as he's where he want to be, he's still got damage on the front end of that car. His aero is not perfect. That may slow him down just enough to make this pass not viable. But hey, if he's got a good pusher from Adam Matz, which he does, he might get up to that lead position.
And look at that, man.
And James Brown has hooked onto the back of this pack too. He's now got a 7-car pack with a lapped car. And Mike Mahoney is slowly falling back, but he's still kind of there. Oh no, that secondary pack has lost out so much time.
Did they really?
They are further back than they were. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, they kind of broke up too. I'm only seeing two together.
Yeah, Cody's fallen back. What in the world?
I wonder if he overheated maybe a little bit.
He was in the lead of these guys, and then he backed out? Oh, I see what happened. Okay. He let them pass, and he almost crashed, actually, on his own.
Oh.
He went below the yellow line. You know what it's like on the banking when you hit that yellow line?
Yep. It just takes your car.
Yeah, he managed to hold on to it, though, but he lost a mountain of pace, and now there's 2-car pack against well, the monster pack we've got now.
Yeah, look at Joshua Jones and Schultz up front fighting for position. Coming to 12 to go.
I told you, man. Like the Sony is cursing my name right now.
Hey, he's not
Like I
wrecked. He's not wrecked. It's not your fault.
yeah, but he's not in the lead either. He'll blame me for that, I promise. And I'm going to be curious to see what is Todd going to do. Like he was doing really well pushing Desaulniers to victory. Is he going to try and make a move for himself? Is he going to try and push Adam Matz? Or is he just going to sit here and hold the third?
He probably, because there ain't nobody out there but Mats. I don't think he's
that's
going to want to
side
jump out behind Mats. Maybe in front of Mats, but then Mats could hang him out to dry. So he's in a tough spot.
Interestingly, I just saw him get a bit of side draft out of
Yeah.
Matz there. I've never seen someone do it on the inside.
Yeah, a lot of guys are saying that they feel like it works.
I mean, yeah, he did it, and he managed to hold the position, and he didn't cause a wreck. So, I mean, that was well cleanly done. Oh, look at the 76. He was all over the track.
Yeah, he was down on the bottom there. I got a little bit upset too.
It's still weird to see the outside car, like Adam Matz, being able to hold the outside lane and gain time.
Look at Schultz.
He's back ahead of Todd again. He was behind him on the last stretch.
Oh, you see?
Yeah, Jones is barely holding on to that thing.
You
Something's
saw that,
going on with
right?
that
Yeah,
car.
I think he got a little bit of a tap behind, but just enough to make him squirrely. Good save, man. Though that could have been a lot worse. And look at
Look at Seth. Seth's backing out.
yeah. I wonder why he jumped up like that.
10 laps to go, and he decides to do that. Oh, look at that shunt from Todd. That was not as clean as the last one.
Oh, and look at we're gonna be 3 wide.
What in the world happened here? Why is that?
Oh, it's Desaulniers into the wall. Matt's part of that. Desaulniers. Oh no.
No. I can hear it. I can hear it.
You know it's coming, right?
Oh,
Why
man,
did you
no.
interview me? Oh, but look, he's still running. Let's
Oh, but he's
let's
got
go
real
back.
left damage. He's got bad front damage. And Seth hit that bump again.
Did he really?
Yeah, that bump on the inside. In fact,
Right.
you probably get the best view of it from Seth this time.
We'll have to go back and watch. Let's see. First, let's see the 93. Let's see what happened with him. It looks like... Oh, he made a little contact with the 59. He went up into the wall, but his car really doesn't look like it's that severely damaged. Let's go back to Seth now. I got to see that bump. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you see that?
I'm trying to figure out what that corner is. I'm not sure.
It's almost like a transition, you know what I mean?
I think I know what that is, actually. I've been trying to figure out where it is. That is part of the Daytona road track.
Is it really?
That is the exit back onto the oval again.
Well, they may want to get out there and flatten that down a little
that,
bit. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out if that was maybe the entrance, but that's the exit. So you can kind of see the exit of pit lane turns left. But that one there is the exit on going back onto the oval after. So
Oh,
yeah, that's what that
yeah.
is. Terrifying. I
And-
do not like that bump.
And look at
Everyone's
Schultz's
going to hit
car.
that avoiding Rex.
Schultz got no hood now. He still has a nose clip, but he's missing his hood. Look at Jeff Yanish up in third. Todd Levesque is up there in second. Joshua Jones leading this pack. And we got Adam Lewis.
I will say that secondary pack, Franklin, Ferrell, Matz, they are loving this.
Yeah.
They're
That's-
back in
that's
this
what they
fight
needed.
in fresh cars.
Yep.
Like you can see Adam Lewis, no damage.
That's exactly what they needed, too. See a bunch of guys coming down.
Yep, Lewis, no damage. Franklin, no damage. Matt's a little bit of damage. I'm pretty sure there's another car here which is fresh and clean and ready to go. I can't find it, and I'm kind of sad for that.
Even Joshua Jones came down. I was surprised. I didn't think he would unless he's really close on fuel.
At this point, it's tires and fuel. It's everything you can get because this is going to be a 7-lap sprint. If you get even maybe a 10th or a 100th of a second from those tires, you're going to take it.
Yeah. And I mean, you're under caution, so you got the time. It's not like you're not gonna go down
what
a
are you
lap
gonna
or
lose,
anything,
yeah.
right? So that's gonna put Jeff Yenish up in the lead.
Yeah, but now I'm going to be curious to see this restart because now you've got Jones, Lewis, Franklin. I think I saw Todd as well. Yep, Todd with the first car with no damage. and they're going to be fresh tires, ready to go, all the fuel they're ever going to need. They can push until the end. It's going to be maybe a 5-lap sprint.
Wow.
Excited, mate.
I'm debating, do we talk to somebody or should I run? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run a continuous since I got a coughing attack going on. We'll be right back.
Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and military family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're gonna lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you.
All right. Excuse me. It was good we went to continuous. This way I could get a drink and hopefully finish this last bit of the race. Lights are out. 6 laps to go. Take a look at the top 5 real quick. And this could be the last start of the night here. It's still anybody's race.
I will say, it's chance of green light checkers. It's the final 5 laps. Everything's for keeps. I'm getting the feeling we're going to see a little bit more aggression here.
More than likely, I can't imagine not. Look at the 89, though, man. I hope he's got a chance. But that 199 is going to be really strong.
I will admit, I'm surprised that 89 is as fast as it is with that, like bent up lip on the front. That thing is crazy. Maybe the extra downforce or something. I don't know. Exactly weird. I mean, there are 3 cars I can see in contention that have 0 damage.
Yeah.
You've got Todd Leversky. I'm really sorry, man, for asking your name after this. Cody Franklin. I think we saw, Jones, except for a bit of damage in the rear. He's clean.
Not too bad. Cody
And
Franklin.
actually, 4 cars. Adam Lewis as well. So we have 4 cars undamaged in this race. Then
And
you have
even
a bunch of...
even if you go back to James Brown, too.
Yeah.
All right. Pace car goes in. This could be the last start of the night.
There's the green.
The green flag is out.
Yes, the run is 25 out on the outside. Russell Carroll's getting one hell of a push by Joshua Jones.
Oh, look at the inside line coming back.
Yep, if there's a chance for the outside line to work, this is going to be it. You got 3 good cars on that outside line. All of them are fast. And Jones is just glued to that bumper. He's going to get a third push from Cody Franklin.
We still got a ways to go. That temperatures can rise really fast here, man.
Oh, look at Jones.
Close. He's got forced to the outside.
And now they're going 3 wide. This is what Janich needed. Janich and Todd are going to go flying on the inside.
And I don't think I think Jones looked like he wanted to slow down, but the 13 wasn't. So I guess he had no choice but to go, you know.
Rusty and Jones were just not lined up there, and that was not going to go well.
Yeah,
good call from all of them though to go 3 wide. Now Jones is going back to the middle.
Oh, look it!
Oh, whoa! Are you seeing that?
Yeah. That's wow.
What in the world was that?
Yeah, I don't know, a little gremlin or something, man.
Just throwing something out the window. That was crazy.
Somebody said they should have.
Ooh,
oh, no. Oh!
He holds it. He's always a lot of pace now. That's going to be a big gap for the guys ahead of him.
Adam Lewis, a great job checking up just enough to stay off him, man. Wow, that could have been bad.
Yeah, the ones that top 3 cars are going to try and slot in. 2 of them slot in. Is Cody going to do it as well? No, Cody's staying outside. He wants that win.
Yeah, he wants somebody to get up there. Look at the 199 is going to go there.
Look at those laps winding down. It's not much left here. Everything's for keeps.
And I'm not sure if they have green-white checkers. That's something I have to find out. Oh, look at the 25. Is he going to try? He's trying to squish his way in.
They've gone 3 wide here. Wow. And now we've got 3 wide and 2 deep.
Wow, for the lead. Oh, the 25's around. The 199's caught in it. 89's caught in it.
No.
Oh, man. Dude, that was rough.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was rough. Let's go back.
That was, I hate to point at someone and be like, that's this guy's fault, but Rusty should have gave it a bit more room there. He tried to chop in there on the 76, and there was just not the room to do it.
It looked like he was trying to squeeze in up on the top, too. Yeah, the 76 had a great run. He couldn't...
That was not going to work. Like, even if he let off the throttle, he was still going to hit him. Especially with Todd right behind him, too. Todd gave him another nice shot.
Let me go back with... let's go back and watch the 25 here, Rusty.
Oh, no, and he just got taken for a ride there.
Oh, man, 199 got some damage out of that. The 89 got some more damage out of that. He lost his nose. Oh.
Oof.
All right, well, that's going to change things up a little bit.
And there is green-white checkers. I can tell you that right now.
All right, awesome. So there is green-white checkers. So we are going to end this under green one way or another.
I don't know if I should be excited or utterly terrified. Remember how I was mentioning how there's like 4 cars undamaged? Well, there's 2 cars undamaged.
Yeah, it looks like...
and then 1 and 2.
Yep, Cody Franklin and Josh Jones. We go back to Seth.
Like you said, Jones is now damaged as well, so I can't even say that. Cody Franklin's the only car that's going to come home without requiring anything more than a wash.
Wow, look at the 199.
Yeah.
He lost the clip on that. It's beat up on the left side, the right side, the back side.
I'm very sad for Todd because Todd's done a very good show today for a first time in the league.
Yeah, he showed a lot of patience too. See the 59.
And even making a mistake and being able to recover, that was good.
59 getting some damage repaired. Sefton getting some damage repaired. DeSaulnier still sitting in there. Cody Franklin out front.
He's trying to hide inside the pace car.
Yeah. 42, Adam Lewis. Take a look. See what we got. 21st to 3rd. Got no laps led, but he's up here in contention for the win.
He's only really got rear end damage. He's got a tiny bit of front, but that should not affect him at all. But that rear is definitely bent in every direction. But he's still got a good chance at the win here. Anything could happen now.
So we had, check this out, we had 22 lead changes. And we only had 4 cautions, which ain't bad. 3 to go, so we'll be doing a green-white checker here.
For Daytona, 4 cautions is amazing, especially with
Yeah.
a 20 car field.
That is not bad at
21
all.
car.
Remember, you're watching Diehard Racing Leagues. This is the InfiniteHero.org, the Infinite Hero Cup Series. Daytona, we had 80 laps here tonight. This is race number 1. We got a whole season ahead, so it should be pretty good. These guys usually put on a great show all the time. A lot of green flag running. I mean, Daytona's Daytona. I mean, it's a little bit driving. It's a lot of luck.
Yep, team owners hate paying the bills but love winning the race.
Yep. And look at 105 on the track right now. So we went down, I believe, 1 degree. Oh, we went back up 106. Never mind.
It hurt you.
Just want to prove me wrong. That's
I know that
fine.
feeling, mate. I know that feeling way too well with these guys.
As soon as you say something, they do something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we had a big one early on. Took out a couple of drivers. Another caution a little bit later on. And who do we got out right now? We got Mike Majors, Adam Nowinski, Todd Cray, Scotty Zerk. And Scotty Zerk is the 103, so I got to put a 103 in there. Rob Jenkins.
He's in the pits trying to get that thing somewhat straighter.
Yeah, it's showing 59, about a minute in the pits. Let's see, where's Steve Yanish? Steve Yanish, let's see. This car really still don't look that bad. It's 4 laps down, though, now.
Yeah, unfortunately. Is it 4? Because to me it says 14.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 14. You're right.
I'm gonna say, wow, he
Yeah.
gained a lot of distance.
I was being generous, I guess. And look at the 6, Rodney Kramer. We haven't even really seen him a whole lot tonight.
I think he got caught in that first wreck, and from that point onwards, it's been a recovery race for him.
Yeah, he's down 6 laps, which really isn't that bad considering he's got no hood on that car.
And that back end has been bent in by someone going straight through it.
Mark Jenkins in the number 33.
And he is lucky dog right now.
His car's not really that bad, but he's a lap down.
I think maybe another green white checkers, he might get onto the lead lap and maybe have a chance here.
And look at Jeff Yenish in the 89. He got rid of that little parachute in the front. He opened up the grill by taking out the nose.
I think he's still got the parachute, to be honest. I'm still seeing it
Yeah,
there.
he's got a lot of underdraft now. But look at the
Look at the rear. I've never seen the rear like that before.
yeah, that's when they lose that cover. Yep.
Yeah, I've never seen it like that before. That's crazy.
Even DeSaulnier, his car is missing a bunch in the back. The front doesn't look all as bad as the back. He's still sitting in 8th. James Brown up here in the 68. He's got lots of damage in the front and the back. Seth Schultz still missing the hood. Other than that, the car really don't look so bad.
So I'm going to ask you now, man. Green white checkers. Who's your bet?
I'm going with Adam Lewis. I think he's in the best
good.
spot. Yeah. It's probably going to be
Is
Adam
it because
Matz.
he's in the best spot, or is it because you like his paint job? Which
Well,
one is it?
I like the paint job, but I think being in 3rd is a good advantage. But it's probably going to be Adam Matz, to be honest with you.
I mean, my money at the moment is going to be on Cody Franklin. He's got the cleanest car. He's got the right position. If he can just hold that inside line and block into the final lap.
I
he
just
might
think
have this.
I think him and Jones are going to get into each other.
Yeah, maybe, especially with Lewis behind as well, and even Todd. Todd's still in 4th in that thing.
Yeah, but look at that car. I don't think that car's got any.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he's got any power in there at all. All right, pace car's in. 3 to go.
Okay. Franklin's compressing it there. You see that? There's the green.
Yep.
You wanted everyone as close as possible, so that way there's no gap. It looks like Lewis didn't hear that order and is now falling back.
And you see, you had Todd, and then right behind him, you had Seth. Both of those cars have got some severe damage. So
Seth's trying to push Todd on the oval there, just trying to get anything here. He doesn't want to do it, but unfortunately, just Todd's car is so bent, he has to.
we just got to see Adam Matz got to push that 42 up there, man. Get on that outside
42
line.
wide. Seth's leaving Todd behind. Todd's car is just too done here. You can't do
Yeah.
anything with it.
He's got tons of damage on there. I didn't think he was going to be any good, honestly.
And Seth's car is not very stable. He's having a bit of a wiggle there, so he's trying.
It's going to be a shootout between these four if they don't wreck.
Oh, and look at Jones. Is Franklin going to block Jones? Looks like Jones isn't making it this lap. Here we go.
Oh,
boys.
look at James Brown to the outside.
Yep, Seth can try and
Adam
push him
Matz
now.
with him.
Exactly, yep. Looking at Joshua Jones, he's trying to find his spot here as well, but you got to be careful because the train is coming.
Yeah, it looks like Cody Franklin so far going to hang this one in.
Oh, look at the charge of Mats. Look at this. They're running up fast. And you can see Franklin, he's blocking all over the track. Maybe I can Mats to the high line.
Yeah, this is where you got to do it now.
Jones is going to try and find a single gap with Mats and just dive to the high line before Mats can get there. Oh, here comes
look
Seth.
at.
He's going to try and stick his nose in. Oh, Jones trying to go to the inside.
And it's going to be Cody Franklin. Wow. Cody Franklin
Seth
with the
sneaks
win.
into third.
Wow, can you believe it? Can you believe it?
He managed to sneak that broken thing up the third, all the way back there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Look at that. Cody Franklin, man, 11 laps led, going to come out of here the winner.
And the best thing is, his team owners will be looking at that car and being like, yes, a win and no damage.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. Wait for him to come around, and that's a nice looking car, man. He's got a little bit of chrome, a little bit of gold.
Oh, yeah.
If he's going to come out here and do some burnouts for us. So we got Cody Franklin, and it looks like it's scoring Joshua Jones second and Seth Schultz third. I can't believe, Seth got a third place out of that. That's crazy.
He fought hard at the end, that's for sure. You know, try and do a Polish lap. Just get stuck? Did he get himself stuck?
Yeah.
No, he's good, he's good. I was about to say, what in the world? There you go, he got to go. He got himself stuck and actually damaged the car now.
Yeah, got some serious bank in there, brother. There we go. Come on.
This is the weirdest
We'll lock it there.
I've seen in a while.
We'll lock it there. Oh, excuse me. You want to do 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1?
Oh, let's go 3, 2, 1, eh?
All right, so let me see. Let me go to third place first. See if he's still on the track. Yep.
I can grab him out of the team speak for us, so give me a moment.
Yeah.
Hey, Seth, that's our booth. You got a copy, brother?
Oh yeah, how's it going? Glad to be back. Glad to see you guys here.
And glad to see you coming home in third with that mangled machine at the end. Dude, that was beautiful.
Well, I was gonna push James, and it felt like I was pushing a brick, and I didn't know who was damaged more. I knew my front end was messed up, and so I just said screw it. There was a big pocket of air all the way up to second place, so I said, well, we're going for it. And then Josh left the bottom open, and I went to stick the nose in there, and he come back down to shut the door, but he was late, so I just lifted so I didn't turn us, and I was just happy to get a top 10 after that.
It's amazing that you got 3, man. That car, no hood, and I was like, man, I saw you start behind the 199, and he had a lot more damage, so I thought you guys were going to get shuffled to the rear. What a comeback, dude.
Well, it just happened. Everybody else had damage, I think. But,
yeah, it kind of seemed like, welcome to Daytona at the end there, man. Just Daytona in one lap right there.
Yeah, we had some guys saying, no more plate tracks, no more plate tracks, no more plate tracks. And I was like, well, that's part of the deal. So after here, we go to Vegas. So can't wait to do that.
Yeah, that'll be really nice. You got to have the plate track in there for the opener, man. It's just not the same without it. You know what I mean? And we were talking about that earlier in the race. You know how it is at Talladega and Daytona, man. It's a little bit of driving and a whole lot of luck, man. And that's the way it is. But great to be back, man. Great run tonight, guys. Some nice looking cars out there too. Good to see a lot of really familiar names out there too, man.
Yeah, we were missing a few today. I'm not sure where Ron or Jeff were, and then Josh Stewart. We're missing a few guys, and good to see Cody get his first win ever in the league. Took him a few years, but he finally did her. So glad to see him get his win, and congratulations to him. And we'll move on to Vegas and hopefully have a good run. But I want to thank Patrick DeSalner for sponsoring this season and bringing on Infinite Hero with us. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely good, man. InfiniteHero.org, man. Go check them out. Congratulations, dude, on third, man. And we'll look forward to seeing what's going on in Vegas, brother.
10-4. See you next Sunday.
All righty. All right, let's go to Josh Jones. Look at him crashing on pit road.
Yeah. Let me grab Josh Jones for us.
Hey, Mr. Jones, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I copy.
Hey, man, 18th place start. You got second. You got up there. You led 8 laps, man. Looked pretty good. You had a really, really good run out there, man. How was your run? How was your race?
It was pretty fun. There at the start, I just took it easy, and then slowly but surely we started tightening up, and then we had a couple cautions, and I was able not to get a bunch of damage. Got a little lucky. So after that, last pit stop, came out first, and then we had that late caution there. Kind of mixed it up a little bit, but it was fun.
Yeah, we saw you get out first at pit road, man. That was a good move right there. It seemed like the cars were pretty decent. You were on that outside line quite a bit, man. You feel like there was anything up there, or was it really hard to pass that inside line?
It just depends on the push and run you had. You can do it. You just had to time it right and have the right help at the right time. But it was pretty tough. I think it's a little bit more difficult than in the past.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what, not a bad run, man. From an 18th place start to get out of here in second. We weren't really sure how it was going to end at the checker. If who was going to make the run, who wasn't going to make the run. Did you feel like you would have had anything for Cody, or you just knew second place was going to be it?
I was figuring second place was going to be it because I knew the outside line was going to be coming. And at the white flag, I kind of decided just to push Cody because we raced before together a lot, and he's pushed me several times. So I just figured I'd stick with Cody, and whatever happened, happened.
Nice. All right, next week, Vegas, man. What's your feelings?
Should be a lot of fun, just like tonight's race. Just depends on the track temp also.
Yeah, track temp here, we got up to 106, man, at one point. So a little bit slick. But I'll tell you what, you guys did a great job, man. It's always fun watching you guys race. You guys are a good league, put on some good racing, man. Expect to see some good battles going on. Before we let you go, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Of course, you guys for broadcasting, and Diehard Racing League for putting it on, and the Infinite Hero sponsorship. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Congratulations on second. We'll be here, man, when you get that win. You know it's coming.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you.
All right. You have a good night.
You too.
All right, then. Shall we get to the winner, then, shall we?
Yeah, let me find Cody Franklin here. Okay.
Yep, and I can drag him in. Cody Franklin, man. SR Booth, you got a copy?
How's it going?
Hey, mate, there ain't no winning like the first win, and there's no winning like Daytona, man. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
Dude, like, did you think you were going to get first place in this race? Because, man, that was crazy.
Well, the strategy was for me and that tin can that was riding in the back of Mott Major was to kind of hang out in the back and then act like a fool toward the end, and I got lucky.
I mean, it's Daytona, man. That's what it's like. It is 99% luck and 1% driving the car.
Yeah, that's for sure. I dodged probably, I don't know how many wrecks I went through, but I was able to be far enough back to be out of them.
Well, hey, you're like the one car on the grid right now, which is pretty much just how it came out onto the track. You did a little bit of damage to yourself during your burnout. You had a great race, man. That's for sure.
I appreciate it.
Alrighty, Paul, you want to attack him a bit yourself, mate?
Yeah, 11 laps led, man. Congratulations, dude. Love the paint job out there, man. The car looks real sharp out there, man. How'd it feel for you out there? Was the handling pretty decent, or was it kind of tight?
Well, I'm dying about the paint job because I tried to pick the most hideous one I could find, and I thought I succeeded in that department. And but yeah, the car handled like any oval super track, or super speedway, and get in behind a couple cars, car getting behind you a little bit, get a little loose. Um, I'm on a little G27, so I've got that infamous dead zone. So
Yeah,
it,
yep.
it was rough.
I remember them days, yeah, with the dead zone. What about temperatures, man? Like, I wish when we go in your car, we can't see temperatures. When you were tucked in behind people, was that an issue tonight?
Not for me, and we like the 6 laps and 11 laps that we practiced earlier. I think we pushed the car about 8 laps, tucked in behind them, and we didn't have any issues. And if I can't push somebody around 8 laps, then we're going to back out anyways.
Yeah, yeah. Because that was one of the things that was on our mind. We weren't really sure about temperatures in the cars. And unfortunately, they don't have it where you can see the actual temperature for each car just yet. So hopefully that's something that comes later on down the road. Next week, Vegas. Any thoughts?
I may be there. I'm kind of running a partial season, but I guess since I won, I might try it. I don't know. It'll be if I'm here, if I'm not.
All right. Well, we'll look for you, man. But congratulations. Seth said this is the first win for you in the league. So not a better place to get it than Daytona, man. So congratulations on that. Before we let you go, anybody you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I want to thank my sponsors and Little Baby Jesus, Mike Major, for helping me with a lot of the road stuff that he's been doing. We've been crew chiefing each other up. Josh Jones was going to stick with me there at the end. Appreciate that. Seth and the admins. And I think it's Infamous Heroes that's putting it on this year.
Yeah, infinitehero.org, man. Sponsor for the series here this year. So congratulations, man. All right, dude. Hopefully we'll see you next week at Vegas. If not, we'll look for you the following week, man. Congratulations on your win, though, man. Go celebrate.
10-4. I'll drink a beer for you.
All right.
Where's mine? Thank you. Have a good one. I moved him a bit too early.
I know. He was getting ready to tell you something, man. All right. So we had 22 lead changes. We ran 84 laps. We only had 4 cautions, which was really good. Yeah, man. We had a 21 car start here. Let's see. You were watching. This is Diehard Racing Leagues. This is the infinitehero.org Cup Series at Daytona. Next week we'll be live at Las Vegas. Hopefully I'll have everything squared away. I saw something else pop up telling me that I got to reinstall Chrome. I don't know what's going on, dude, but I need to like get better and get on top of this thing. But we'll just run over the results. Yeah, but it's like these little things, man. Got to just come in and poke at me. Can't just leave me alone. Bad enough I got this cough, so let me just poke at you a little bit more, you know what I mean? All right, anyhow, we got Cody Franklin taking his first win, and he's going to finish here in first, so congratulations to Cody Franklin on that. Josh Jones going to finish second. Seth Schultz with an amazing third. Adam Matz finishes fourth. James Brown will finish fifth. Adam Lewis finishes sixth, and then we got Todd Levesque. Is he in here?
He is, yes.
Let's grab him real quick. Sorry to interrupt the results, but I just want to make sure we got his name right.
Hello, Todd, you there, mate?
Hey Todd, SR Booth, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All right. Hey, first of all, man, we got a question for you. That's a very big question. How do you say your last name so we don't butcher it anymore?
Levesque.
Levesque. All right. We were close. I was saying Levesque, so not too far off.
Not too far. Levesque is correct probably as well. I say it Levesque.
Right.
If you look, I left the S out.
Ah, yeah, you did. In TeamSpeak, I did see that.
Yeah, I think on track it still has the S, or no?
Yes,
it does.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
It does. But in TeamSpeak, I left the S out. It usually helps people pronounce it better.
All right.
Or
Hey,
at least the way I say it.
I'll tell you what, not a bad run for you tonight, man. You looked really good back there, pushing, holding the car steady, man. Showed a lot of patience. Unfortunate you got caught up in that final one back there, man. It kind of tore your car up. But, dude, you were having a great run here tonight, man. Really looked good out there.
Thank you. I was surprised how well I did. I was nervous. I haven't been in one of these races in a while, so.
I'll tell you what, man. Me and Wing were talking, man, and you looked really good, especially in the beginning of the race too, man. You were tucked in behind Desaulnier, and
Absolutely.
yeah, you guys were just like gone.
Yeah, we worked together pretty well, and then Dave and Todd Cray, those guys really helped me out. They give me tips all the time.
Awesome, bro. Well, good, man. Hey, next week at Las Vegas, you plan on being here?
That's the plan.
All right, good. Hopefully, we won't butcher your name. We probably will, because especially me, I got the CRS, man. I can't remember squat, so I'll be like, "How do you say his name?" And Wingnut will have to remind me 50 times.
No worries, man. No worries.
All right,
You did
man.
good, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, welcome
right,
to the league, and great run tonight, man. And, you know, I think had you not got caught up in that one, dude, you'd definitely been up there contending for a win, because that was a great run you had going on. So we look forward to seeing what you got.
All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Did a
All
great
right.
job.
Have a good night, brother.
You too, man.
All right, let me get back to the results. Sorry to interrupt like that, but
That's all good.
I had to do it because I forgot. I like to try to get everybody's names right. We usually
Well,
butcher the
anyway,
names.
man, he was doing great.
Yeah, he really had a good run, man. He showed a lot of patience, man. All right, so let me run back over the top 10 again here real quick. So you got Cody Franklin is going to finish first. Josh Jones going to take second. Seth Schultz finishes third. Adam Matz finishes fourth. James Brown finishes fifth. Adam Lewis sixth. Todd Levesque will finish seventh. Jeff Yenish finishes eighth. Patrick Desaulnier finishes ninth. And Mark Jenkins takes home 10th.
Then we have Rusty Farrell in 11th, Mike Mahoney in 12th, Rodney Kramer in 13th, Kenneth Sager in 14th, David Camara back in 15th, Steve Yanich in 16th, Rob Jenkins in 17th, Adam Nowinski, fortunately back in 18th, Mike Major in 19th, Todd Cray in 20th, and then Scotty Zerk will be 21st.
Awesome. All right, man. Good run, and we appreciate you sticking with us. We'll be back again next week at Las Vegas. Hopefully I'll have this cough gone and iron out these couple little bugs. As always, Wingy, man, I appreciate it. I have a lot of fun calling the races with you, dude. You had me laughing so much. I had a coughing attack a few times.
My plan was complete.
Awesome. All right, everybody, have a good night, and we'll be back next week, 8:20, with Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org Cup Series at Las Vegas. Till then, everybody, be safe.
Have a good one.
Infinite Hero Foundation exists for military, veterans, and military family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Since our inception, Infinite Hero Foundation has awarded more than $3.8 million in funding and support to 28 different veteran service organizations. Together with sponsors, partner organizations, and individual donors, Infinite Hero Foundation exists to connect our military, veterans, and family members with innovative and effective treatment programs for service-related injuries. Consider joining our mission. InfiniteHero.org for more information. Thank you, veterans, past and present.